Hi guys, how's it going? Matt here from Rideshare PA. It's been a while since I've actually drove. I drove like 2 or 3 weeks ago on a Friday night when our county decided to go green, but I still haven't drove honestly like hardcore like I used to since this whole COVID thing started. I was headed home today from a friend's house like 10 p.m. and I got on line just driving through town. I got on and saw what the surges were, so I was like, well, you know what, screw it. It's $8, $9 surges, so I decided to get online and for a little and just see what I can make. And next thing I know, I'm out for 5 hours, made almost 150 bucks in 5 hours, so that's roughly 30 bucks an hour. So I cannot complain. It was good money for what I did. I actually drove a couple Amish people around. Actually, I think I picked up out of the 7 or 8 rides I did today, I think about 3 or 4 of them were Amish people, which is kind of funny because I was picking them up at like 11, 12 o'clock at night. But, yeah, I was surprised. Pretty much everybody was wearing a mask. I had this stupid thing on, like everybody has to now. So, I did have 1 or 2 passengers that were like, if you want, you can take it off, but I'm not going to do that because the second I do that, someone will take a picture, report me, and try and get a free ride, and I'm not having that shit. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised at how busy it was. Um, I pretty much always had a constant ride, or at least every single time I was dropping somebody off, I was hitting it right before I was dropping them off to pick somebody else up. So that's a good thing. Hopefully that's a sign that things are getting back to normal, at least in my area. I hope they are, but I don't know. I have my own feelings about everything that's going on in the world today, but they're my opinion and my opinion alone, so everybody is entitled to their own opinion. I will not ever knock anybody or disrespect somebody because they have a different opinion than me. I firmly believe that everyone is entitled to think and believe what they want. No, they were not bar pickups. I had the first one was actually yeah the first one was a bar pickup, but she was going to the bar. I picked her up and then picked her up from work, I think, and I took her to the bar, and then I took her coworker that was with her home. And then after that, I had like, I think 3 back-to-back Amish people. Ended up going out towards like, after I dropped him off, ended up going out towards Amish country and picked somebody up and took them up. Yeah, it was weird. And then of course I was headed home. I had my stuff settled home. I got like 5 blocks from my house, so I turned my GPS thing off for it to take me home, and it automatically dinged. It was like an $8 surge for that because I went through Lancaster at an $8 surge, and I was like 5 minutes from my house, and it went off. So I of course accepted it because I wanted the freaking $8 surge, and it was a fare from a lady like literally 3 blocks away from my house, but she went the whole way in like 30 minutes the opposite direction where I just came from. It always happens. Literally where I just came from. And so I drove her. Sorry guys, it's been a long day. I drove her and her 2 kids home, and then I literally just kept getting fares again out in that area. So after I dropped her off, I got another one. I did that guy. Then I set my destination to home again. And I think I picked up 2 more people on the way. But it was a pretty good day. Like I said, I firmly believe that if you're going to do Uber, and Lyft. Just do it right, guys. Whether you believe in the COVID-19 pandemic or not, just do it right. If you're going to do it, have a mask on. Make sure your people that are coming in have masks on. I did have one guy that didn't. I just asked him to put his shirt up or whatever. I'm like, me personally, I don't fucking care, but whatever. When I go home tomorrow morning, when I get up, I'm gonna get in my car. I'm gonna wipe everything down with Lysol wipes, just to be safe, because my kids are in this car. Not every day, but every other day and every other weekend. I have my kids, so I will clean my car. I will disinfect everything, as everybody should. I also have hand sanitizer that I have in my car. I've always had it in my car even before this whole thing started. So yeah, it was good. Other than that, I'm looking forward to going back to Philly sometime, probably, I want to say August. I want to give it some more time to just settle down in certain spots, in certain areas, but I would like to go down there and make some decent money in a weekend. But I don't know, it is what it is. I think people even there aren't going out as much, because a lot of workplaces are deciding to work from home if they can. A lot of people that do office work and that do work on computers, guess what? You can do all that, most part, at home. So, it is what it is, though. I just wish life would get back to normal, like we all wish. I don't know, does anybody leave any comments? No. Nobody left comments except for Hogan. Yeah, other than that, I'm just working my regular job like everybody else. I'm trying to get bills paid, trying to stay sane in this crazy pandemic is very hard. People that I don't know. I know somebody that literally does not go out of their house other than to do like basic stuff, and even then, I'd lose my mind. I would lose my mind if I had to stay inside every day. At some point, I understand everybody's concerns with the whole thing. At the same time, you need to, at some point in your life, not let fear dictate what you do. And if anybody is agreeing with me on this at all, please do me a favor and just give me a thumbs up. But I firmly think that too many people in this crisis are letting fear dictate how they live. This whole thing, in my opinion, is fear-based to an extent. Like, I don't know. I read all the scientific stuff about it. I read everything that's happening, and it doesn't concern me. Like, obviously, yes, I'm going home. I was actually only going to drive from 10 to 12, and I just kept on getting fares, and now, it's almost 3 o'clock, so 5 hours in, $140, not too shabby. It's like 32 an hour. That's not bad. And I only used a quarter tank of gas, so that's like $5 maybe, if that. One thing I will say, guys, I've been doing it a lot lately because it finally came in my area. the Getupside app. I have a link in most of my videos for it, but the speedways in Pennsylvania all started are all part of that now. And every single time I get gas at Speedway, I use my Uber credit card that I cash my money out with there. So I get like $1 back on gas with the Uber card. But then on top of it, because I use my Getupside app, I save like 16 cents a gallon there. So every month I'm getting like almost between $12 and $20 back, because I just cash it out on my PayPal account and then I transfer it from my PayPal to my checking. But I'm literally saving almost anywhere between $20 and $30 a month in gas just using my Uber card and my Getupside app. So I will definitely have to put a link in the description for this video, but it's in most of my other videos if you want to look into that. Literally anybody that you refer, you can say if you refer them, you get $5 on gas, they get $5 on gas, and then every time they buy gas, you get like a penny or whatever for every gallon they get added to your account. So it's something really cool to check out if you drive a lot, especially if you do Uber and Lyft. Anything that you can help to save money. I wouldn't call it like saving, or not saving, because you have to spend it, but it's just nice to have a better way to save, I would say. I found it helpful because most places around where I live right now, it's like $2.45 a gallon, and I spend that. But because I use that Getupside app, it's been like I did it yesterday, I think is when I filled up, and it was like $2.19, so I got like 22 cents back or some shit like that for every gallon. Mark Lopez, I don't speak Spanish. And I'm going to block you. I don't know what the hell. Anyway. Alright guys, I'm going to get going for the night. I just wanted to let everybody know how I did. Hopefully you guys are making out just as good as me, if not better. I'm trying to go live at least once a week. I'm trying to make new videos. It's just like I said before, guys, there's a lot of stuff out there with Uber and Lyft. I don't want to be the same guy that is just every single day or every single week talking about the same shit over and over again just for the sake of making a video. So, also, thank you to everybody that's subscribed to the channel, because we hit 6,000 subscribers yesterday, I believe. So, with that being said, I just want to say thank you to everybody that watches, and I hope everybody has a good weekend. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Have a good day, and stay safe.